coming up. Great to have you. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
Defensively, he's really stepped it up over the past few months. You can see the jump in his steal numbers, and it hasn't been by accident. He's put in a ton of effort at the defensive end, and boy, is it paying off.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. You've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Henderson. Avdia is out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. And for the Wizards, Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Sarr, and it's Smart in at the 4-man position. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And it's Simons missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Sarr throws it down.
Not many 7-footers move in space like Sarr, although one does come to mind.
For 3, Henderson. Avdia on the wing. Simons from outside. Ayton kicks to Avdia. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again. Rebound, Washington.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Middleton finds Smart. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Inside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Middleton against Avdia. Pass to Kamare. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story. Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Kamare. Out to Henderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 5 now.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Henderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Simons finds Henderson. Off target from 3-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Henderson with another miss. Wizards leading by 3. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Back to Middleton. The Wizards working the ball around now.
Well, when Ayton's coming at you with that size, it changes your shot.
Pass to Simons. Out to Henderson. They set the pick. Back to Simons. In the corner, Henderson with it. Driving the lane. 6 to shoot. Can't cash in from close range.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Poole. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Henderson for 3. Henderson with another miss.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so, Smart nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the first. Looking to get it going. Misses the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Chris Middleton is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Now here's Simons. His last outing with 20 points. Shot clock at 3. Launches it. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Simons. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
He just powered that
One of the game's top dunkers. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Simons. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Simons. Here's Coulibaly, defended by Avdia. And for Portland, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Simons with the ball, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Nice setup there out of the 2-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Benny Avdia. Third personal foul.
Wizard shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft.
Good, another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. The kick out to Simons. Driving inside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Avdia. Misses the three.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Now Sarr. And it goes down 2 points. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Showing some strength on that finish. Sarr just pushing through that contact.
Ayton dishes to Avdia. It's to Kamare. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. A three-pointer, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Koulibaly gets it to go. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Here's Kamare. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Outside, Avdia. A kick out to Simons. Henderson, no one around him. And count it from 19 feet away. Henderson's got 7 points.
Well, Henderson utilizes the whole floor. He's just looking for the best shot he can get.
Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
That one on Ayton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Henderson. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. Avdia with the rebound. And Simons has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. The three from Poole. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And now let's take. And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Walker. He's out there with Jeremy Grant. Shaden Sharp is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Banton in at the 2. Grant for 3. Sinks the triple. Grant's got himself on the board with 3 there. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Walker finds Sharp. Back to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Washington leading now by 4. Holmes can't get it to go in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now, here's Grant. Defense is right there. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Smart kicks to Kispert. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Smart misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Takes the 13-footer. Williams passes to Grant. Back to Williams. Portland needs to get off a shot. Banton. No good with the triple. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Kispert. With the drive. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Grant. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you.
Well, look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
Holmes kicks to Kispert. And the 3-ball is good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Williams dishes to Walker. Pass to Banton. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Williams for 3. Gill with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Smart with the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yes, Smart drawing the whistle and has the strength to complete the play.
Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Smart, and he converts the layup. Smart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. And here is Simons. Pass to Kamare. Back to Simons. Lets the 3 fly.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They've got Chris Middleton. George is out there with Song. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Poole in at the point. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
The kick out to Simons. To the paint. Out beyond the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3 and stolen by Song. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Koulibaly. No good with the layup. Trailblazers trail by 8. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Henderson. Washington with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Here's Middleton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
And if you foul Middleton in the act, you may as well chalk the point up. He's always been a very consistent free throw shooter.
Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
And here's George for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Simons, the pass to Avdia. Outside, Simons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, defensively, it's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's George. The kick out to Poole. And another miss by Washington.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
George with the steal. Kicks it down to Middleton, and so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. Out to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Middleton the pass to Poole. No good on the triple.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
Pass to Koulibaly. Poole kicks to Middleton. Poole the pass to Middleton. The long distance 3 is barely.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
He had a nice open look right there. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Henderson kicks to Simons. Again, Simons missing. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Wizards.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one to stop him.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Sinks the three-pointer. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Washington can just let the clock run down here. The shot by George, no good. Knocked loose and stolen by Song. Poole with no one around. No good on the three. And so Washington takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love
Graham. No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Washington. Here's Ball. Rebound by the... Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. Middleton outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Out muscling the defenders. Middleton redesigning that interior.
Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well. Good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Now here's Coulibaly, guarded by Miller. Sarr. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Okogie, the pass to Williams. And here's Miller. Stolen. Coulibaly with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Sarr. Finished off the break.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Coulibaly on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Middleton outside. There's a screen. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball.
And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time, calling his own number.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. He had 25 points in his last game. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Middleton outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball outside. The offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. No good there. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Middleton passes to Sarr. Poole outside. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball. Rebound by Middleton. Wizards leading by 7. Smart passes to Sarr. Back to Smart. Middleton looking around. Poole right side. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game. One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
And the second free throw is good. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Washington leading by 4. Poole for 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets shooting around 50% of the game so far. The 3 from Ball. Washington with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. Ooh, nice, Smart, slipping inside.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
The 3 from Ball. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Poole outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. And he lays it up and in. Smart's got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Smart against Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Okogie. Still without a bucket. The kick out to Williams. Up top, Bridges. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly. Yeah, I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Now, here's Williams. Ball passes to Williams. And he can't jam it through. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Middleton. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Here's Smart. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open.
Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Middleton, left side. Three-pointer. Okogie pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, getting downhill.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Poole. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Ball against Middleton. Fires from the wing. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's Poole on the wing. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And this is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Here's Ball. Hits despite the tough D. Ball's got 17 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Wizards, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fella.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Kispert. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Gill in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle of his 3rd year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one's good, man.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pick this pocket. 3 on 3. And there's a pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Jeffries. Smith outside. Pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Here's Nurkic. And at last, they get one to fall. Nurkic just got his first points of the night.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. Shot's good by Carrington. And the Wizards lead by 4.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now here's Mann. He's covered closely. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smart grabs the miss. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Nurkic against Holmes. Smart passes to Gill. The Hornets pull it in. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the second game of 3 on the road. But with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title card.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we got a breakdown showing the average of 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for Washington.
And they've really been letting it fly from deep. You see more and more teams doing this in today's NBA, given the league's increased focus on perimeter shooting.
And it's Williams finishing in transition. Nice.
Very alert play there by Williams to recognize the turnover and convert.
2 minutes.
Here's Gill. Williams defending. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Kispert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Mann. 5 points in the game. Williams misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Back to Kispert. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 7-point Wizard lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Wizards leading by 3. Here's Carrington. Smart outside. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that when you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges. Most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards it.
For the lead. Miller can't get it to go. And they're on the run. Poole from long range. Hall with the rebound. Here's Miller. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Tie game in Washington. And time to step away quickly, but 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at center.
Number 9, Justin Champagny.
And for the Hornets, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Williams, a screen on Middleton. The take from Ball. It's tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
And that one's good. Coulibaly. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Here's Ball. Miller outside to take the lead. They get the rebound. Launches a 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
That one's off. And he's good on the second.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Up top Ball. Middleton covering. Wing shot on the way. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Champagny. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Bridges. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Here's Champagny. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Ball against Middleton. Ball ventures inside and converts. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Poole. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Miller finds Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Now here's Middleton. Oh, deflected. Coulibaly with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Ball throws it down.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Poole, the pass to Champagny. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Man, that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
Middleton against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Middleton. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Sarr. After the basket by Charlotte.
He did it in France, and he'll do it here, too. Sarr showing no hesitation being a rookie.
Ball against Middleton. Ball passes to Williams. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Champagny. Now here's Poole, and he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
The youngster, Poole, hits a big one late.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Ball. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Poole. To take the lead. Oh, he missed it! Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should.
great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Kamare. Henderson outside. Portland moving the ball around. Tries the spin move. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Simon's missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Miller, no luck. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Henderson with it, now guarded by Ball. Outside, Avdia. Lock at 6. And the basket by Kamare.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ball's got 5.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Count it, good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
He hits the second from the line. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Yes, that goes in. Avdia's got his second bucket.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
And Ball slams it in.
Gives a team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Simons for the basket by Charlotte.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Ball. 8 points for him. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside.
Here's Ball. Okogie, the pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. He lays it in. He's got 12.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Simons. Stolen by Ball. Fast break now for Charlotte. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Ball. He had 25 points last game. Here's Williams. They get it again. Back to ball. And Paul slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Henderson with it. Williams picks him up. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Avdia. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, it's been a high scoring. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Mark Williams is out there with Bridges, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
Shot clock at 6. Picked by Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. One-on-one fast break. And Henderson throws it down hard.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Portland shooting their first free throw tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Simons. That one goes in. Simons has got his first points in this one.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Outside Williams. The shot's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from him.
Henderson drives to the hoop.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Henderson, and he drives in. And a slam by Williams. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Ball against Henderson. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's Henderson. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
Here's Ball. Avdia with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's a screen by Williams. Out to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And showing the kind of dominant potential that Scoot has. Great to see him continue the attack while hot from outside.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. And again, the Hornets missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensive rebound. Here's Simons. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Now, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
Anderson looking it over. Outside Williams. Outside Simons. Pass to Henderson. Over Miller. And he can't bank that one in. Hornets trail by 5. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ball with it. Now Henderson defending. Basket good.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Portland leading by 3. Right side, Simon. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got 25 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all.
That'll do it for our show.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Andre Ayton out there with Walker. Then there's Grant. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Banton, and it's shooting guard. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Grant kicks to Ayton. Back to Grant. A steal. Here's the break. Here's Jeffries. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Walker goes in, and Walker throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For the tie, man can't hit.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Grant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Sharp, the pass to Walker. Clock at 6. And with the rebound, Hornets trail by 5. Three-pointer. The rebound by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Here's Banton, covered by Smith. Ayton a screen. And Sharp has it in the corner. Down low. Out to Smith. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Man passes to Nurkic. And he gets it to go. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shot's good by Walker.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Nurkic. And the shot goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. Back to Grant. Pass to Banton. Walker with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here is Jeffries. To the middle. Here's Williams. Walker with some nice D. Trailblazers leading by 3. Banton, the pass to Walker. Here's Banton. It's stolen by Smith. And they're moving it up. Here's Mann. Jeffries, the pass to Williams. To the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Ayton a screen on Smith. Here's Banton. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Jeffries. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Banton, covered by Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Jeffries. Yep, that one goes. Jeffries got his second basket of the game. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Banton, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. Off target from outside. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Portland out in front. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Williams. And now Portland on the break. Williams can't hit. Williams has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And it's slammed in by Williams. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Loads it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, look at that rim after that Williams jam. It's still swinging.
Ball against Henderson. Right side, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Henderson. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. A kick out to Simons. A three-pointer off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Outside, Ball. It counts, and the foul. That one on Simons.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Simons with the ball. Bridges covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Ball, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man, Ball, is used to the spotlight.
Shots good by Williams.
Oh, boy, did they need that one. Williams stepping up to the plate and delivering.
2 minutes in the game.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Simons finds Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson. Oh!
Look at Henderson ignoring the stakes and just going to work.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. 1:31 left in the 4th. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Avdia. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
Outside, Ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. They've knocked them down.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pass to Henderson. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Avdia. Gets the 3 to fall.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Ball no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Henderson kicks to Avdia. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Ball. pass to Simon. There's the three. Ball with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Williams, a screen on Avdia. Ball, the pass to Williams. Miller with a wide open look. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's a Kogi. Oh, off target. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Simons outside. Driving in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Simons. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Smart with the bucket.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Ayton passes to Avdia. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Henderson to the middle. Pass to Kamari. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Simons. For 3, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
That's a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your teammate to score it.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Now here's Poole. His last outing, he had 18 points. Kicks it out to Middleton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. The 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Portland leading by 3. Here's Henderson. The shot's good.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Coulibaly drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Smart. The Blazers making their last shot. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Avdia, right side. Pass to Kamari. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Avdia. Good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 7-point differential. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Henderson scanning the floor. Some solid defense from Coulibaly. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Wizards, we've got Jordan Poole. Chris Middleton is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Sarr in at the center position.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Sarr passes to Poole. Pass to Middleton. Outside Coulibaly. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Middleton. And Poole puts up a deep 3, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play.
Robert Williams.
On the wing, Simons. Coulibaly defending. And he lobs it up. Pass to Henderson from the arc. Sarr pulls it in. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Coulibaly. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Stripped it away. Tipped away. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Poole, the pass to Smart. The 3 is up. Poole shot is off. Portland leading by 4. Here's Simons. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. Simons got 6 points.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's got 7. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Middleton against Henderson. Fires the 3.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards. And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Coulibaly. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Simons. His last outing, he had 20. Williams misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Henderson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Coulibaly on the wing. Back to Smart. The kick out to Poole. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from three.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abdia. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Abdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's Smart missing. And here's Simons. 6 points for him.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Simons.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Trailblazers.
One of the best ways to control.
Thanks, as always.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
We've got Jeremy Grant, Shaden Sharp out there with Delano Benton. Then it's Williams, and it's Walker in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. It's his first trip to the line, and he drops the first. Jones, he's checked in for Washington. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Benton. Back to Walker. Here's Benton. Stolen by Holmes. Walker with a steal. Here's Benton. Good on the bucket. Madden's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gill. Pass to Jones. Up top, Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Shoots. Gill, no.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Batten on the wing from outside the arc. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Wizards trail by 8. Outside Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Jones against Sharp. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Pass to Gill. The 3. Nails it from 3. Gill's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
Spins. Batten passes to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Jones from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Trailblazers lead by 9. Batten on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the lob. And the jam by Walker.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Sharp. Back to Batten. Down low. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for that game against Chicago, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kispert, the pass to Jones. Here's Holmes. Here's Carrington. And off the glass. That one's good. Carrington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Yep, that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Batten on the wing. Outside Walker. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Grant. Kispert grabs a miss. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Gill. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
8 seconds left in the third. Pass to Coulibaly. Poole for three. The shot comes out. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Marcus Smart out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Sarr in its center.
Well, look at the fluidity and the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Poole. And he banks in the layup. Portland leading by 6. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Walker. Henderson comes in for Banton. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Sharp. Wizards trail by 7. Middleton looking around. It's Middleton on the wing. From downtown, fires in the triple. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Stolen by Middleton. Now Smart. Now here's Middleton. Coulibaly on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Back to Simons. And stolen by Middleton. And the Wizards on the break. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, aggressive drive by Jordan Poole right there. He knows the defense would close in on him, and he doesn't let it deter him.
Portland making a switch here. Althea's checked in. And both free throws good for Poole.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Henderson outside. Going inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Here's Poole. Back to Middleton. Pass to Coulibaly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
For the Wizards, Jordan Poole.
Both good from the line that time.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Simons outside. Six to shoot. Off target with the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Sarr. Kicks it out to Smart to take the lead. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, Marcus Smart stays ready for these moments when his number is called, the ability to deliver a big-time bucket.
Althea, good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. Hey, what a take! Marcus Smart gets to the rack.
You get the sense Marcus Smart is really feeling it, and his teammates keep finding him with the basketball.
Coulibaly. Poole against Avdia. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Missed inside. Portland leading. Here's Kamari. Avdia passes to Henderson. Ayton with a screen. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Coulibaly. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. There's Simons with a three. It's rebounded by Washington. Poole outside. Pass to Sarr. Poole outside. Inside. Outside Coulibaly. The kick out to Poole. From behind the arc. And it's Smart missing. And so here's Portland. They've led by as many as 11. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. They lead by 1. Simons with it. To the middle. Here's Kamari. Count it!
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now Washington's starting group. We've got George. Jordan Poole is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at center.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Williams, a screen on Middleton. Okogie inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is George. Sarr sets the screen for George. Nice D from Williams. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling balls. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. George looking around. Sarr sets the screen for George. Sarr's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Miller against Poole. Miller, no luck.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Sarr's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Williams, a screen on Middleton. To the paint. To the left side wing. Okogie, the pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Sarr with it. He's guarded by Williams. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Coulibaly. It's good from long range. And that'll tie this game up.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here is Miller. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Poole. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Showing his strength inside. Poole muscles that one home.
For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
So it's the Wizards now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Coulibaly, stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Ball showing off those two-way skills, getting it done on both ends.
Here's George. Poole with it, covered by Miller. For 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play, sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Poole. Klops in the layup for 2.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Ball from long range. Out to Miller. And stolen by Sarr. George passes to Middleton. Goes back up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets ahead, up 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ball. It's deflected.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And George kicks to Poole. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 6. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Here's Okogie, and that one is hammered home.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Bridges a screen on George. Okogie, the pass to Bridges. Williams with the ball. 4 on the clock. Bridges a screen on Poole. They get it back. For 3, Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup with the Magic, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Wizards trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
At the elbow, Williams from 11 feet away. To Okogie. Inside, Ball gets that one to drop, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Miller against Poole. Williams with the block. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball with a wide open look. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Oh, my!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's a Kobe. 7 points in the game. Can't connect from short range. Sarr with it. Bridges covering. Here's Middleton. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Saw the pass to Poole. Outside, George. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Poole.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Koulibaly. Poole on the wing. Over Miller. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
All right, and now let's... And that concludes...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Washington, Gill is out there with Kispert. Then it's Marcus Smart. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Carrington in at the two spot.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Rebound by the Wizards. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. It'll be the first of four played at home for them. Holmes, that's a screen. Now Kispert jacks up a three. To the wing right side. The three. And again, Washington no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Smart kicks to Kispert. For the 3. Jeffries with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Here's Smart, and they pick up 2. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mann's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Gill. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Driving to the basket. They grab their own miss. Out to Smith. Swiped away. Pass to Gill. Wizards passing it around.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Here's Carrington. Covered by Smith. Carrington, that's good. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Mann with it. He's got 5. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Kispert wide open. He fires. And the rebound by Nurkic.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Yep, it counts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Charlotte leading by 22. Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Smart, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you have to account for Smart's scoring abilities. Great job by him of just noticing the defense being over-aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Mann. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. The rebound by Middleton. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Middleton. 8 seconds left in the third. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Wizards trail by 19. Ball with it. Now defended by Sarr. Ball with the bucket.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Ball surveying the defense. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
They get it back. On the wing, Koulibaly. Middleton inside the 3-point line. That's good on the jump shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, Ball. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Great D that time from Middleton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Smart passes to Middleton. Shoots the 3. Another miss by Middleton.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Williams. Here's Okogie. Charlotte moving it around. There's Ball with the 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad. You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Okogie, the pass to Williams. Inside, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Smart misses. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 10-2 run here. Really left alone that time.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bridges dishes to Williams. Out to Bridges. Pass the Ball. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For 3, Middleton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mark Williams.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
There's Ball with the three, and Sarr pulls it down. On the wing, Koulibaly. Three-pointer, hands it from downtown.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Ball slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Smart deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Outside, Ball. Again, Ball missing. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved it.
right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for him.
And the defense he's played lately has really been tremendous. It's clear he's working his tail off on this end and collecting a number of steals as a result. You have to commend that type of effort.
Here's the starting group for Portland. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Henderson. Then there's Avdia, and it's Kamare in at the 4. And for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
And the shot's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Avdia attacking. No luck on that one.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Miller outside. Williams a screen on Henderson. Miller, the pass to Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Simons against Ball. And a two-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's Kamare. Ayton, a screen on Bridges. Out to Simons. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you see that quick release, and Simons right on the money.
Here's Okogie. Down low. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Simons.
Wow! Sticking with it. Simons using all of his strength on that one.
Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going. Whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Ball. And the layup falls.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Miller against Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Now here's Avdia. His last outing, he had 24 points.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball passes to Okogie. Back to Ball. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. And And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 7.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ayton, no good. The Hornets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, total focus there from Ball, not letting anyone stop him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Portland now, trailing by 2. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Avdia passes to Henderson. To the inside. Here's Kamari. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Simons. Henderson outside. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Portland ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Scoot Henderson. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamari in at the 4. Henderson outside. With some arc. And he drops it in from the low post. Henderson's got 8 points.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Portland.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
Yeah, I don't think you can count on that happening every time, but it's a nice advantage when the calls go that way.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Ayton finds Simons. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. There's a screen. Here's Simons. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Miller outside. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Ball surveys the floor. To the paint. On the break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Ball.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Fifth, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. Here's Okogie. Offline with a three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Avdia gets Ball. And he lobs it up top. Simons with it. He's got 14. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Bridges. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Portland leading by 8. To the inside, Kamari. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Henderson. Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 6. And there's the screen. The drive by Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Simons passes to Avdia. 24 seconds left in the first half. Kamari, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Simons. Banked it in off the glass. Simons got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Portland ahead, up 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before
checking out the Trailblazers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Trailblazers.
As a team.
And that'll do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Trey Mann out there with Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Jeffries in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Here's Walker on the take, and the jam by Walker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside man. No good from outside.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Yep, that one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
That's an athletic play by Sharp. Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the middle. Here's Benton. He got a piece of it.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Sinks it from distance. Jeffries has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Williams passes to Graham. That one's good for 2. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
For 3, Smith. And it's Portland with a rebound. Benton drives in. The rebound by Mann. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Jeffries. Over Sharp. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Jeffries has got his second bucket of the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Walker. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Puts up a deep 3. A nice shot by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 8. Trailblazers lead by 10. It's Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. Walker sets a screen. It's Sharp. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring."
Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
Here's Nurkic. Pass to Jeffries. Nurkic, a screen on Williams. 1:10 left in the third. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. Have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Banton passes to Walker. Back to Banton. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In third, the Trailblazers.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Williams. Ball right side. Ball in the paint.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Simons against Ball. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Henderson. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Now Ball. He's got 14. It's Williams, high post. Here's Okogie. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where is the defense been?
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Henderson out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Here's Kamare. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
He hits the second from the line. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Ball passes to Bridges. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he dunks it down.
Yeah, Henderson has that bounce. He can go right at the rim.
Bridges on. Oh!
Wow!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Hornets trail by 19. Ball outside. Here's the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the basket is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Henderson. Avdia outside. Back to Henderson. And he jams it home with authority.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Charlotte's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep three-point range. Miller can't get it to go. Now Portland with it. They're on a 17-3 run. Baseline try. Tries again. Miller pulls it in. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Charlotte, no good that time either. Trailblazers lead by 23. The open shot, Henderson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scoot Henderson.
Well, bottom line, He was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Ball way outside. Charlotte again missing. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Simons finds Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Henderson. Up and in on the layup.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharp.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
A deep three from Ball. Can't connect from long distance.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.